we go.
And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the center position.
His game starts with the 3. Lillard shooting opens up the rest of everything that he can do offensively.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Here's Young. Screen by Capella. Let's go with a 3. Trae Young. That's good.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Now Portland with it. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Here's Young. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Here's Hunter. And that one is hammered home.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trae's going to find you.
Lillard outside. The 3. Can't hit that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
Trailblazers foul. Damian Lillard. First.
You know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. Like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
Now here's Young. No good on the quick 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that. Just over a minute and a half in. Young from long range. Collins passes to Young from outside the arc. And there's Hunter on the assist from Young. Hunter's got 5.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
Nurkic a screen on Murray. And Lillard puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Atlanta's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. A good look from Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Hey, rejected by Capella. And they'll keep possession. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Young can't hit. Portland trailing here. Now Lillard. And the shot goes in. He has 7.
No fear as Lillard approaches that shot.
The Hawks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Thibault against Young.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Matisse Thibault.
Well, that's the attitude that the coaching staff talked to us about before the game. Heads up, aggressive play, and right at whoever's guarding Trae Young.
Reddish is checked in for Portland. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Now here's Young. He's got 7, 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
Here's Lillard. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Here's Lillard. Portland again missing.
Good shot, gone bad. You've got to finish there.
Screen by Capella. Here's Young. And the Hawks tack on 2 more.
Trae Young, one of those guys who you feel is capable of going off at any moment. One of the league's elite scorers.
Now here's Simons.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Collins with a screen on Reddish. Young from long range. Offensive board. Collins passes to Murray. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For 3, here's Lillard. Sends it home from 3-point land. Lillard's got 12.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Simons with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Reddish. Misses the 3. Outside Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot.
Fans, your Trailblazers youth dance team. It's dance time.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, BA, is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Young. That shot off. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Simons with the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second and he was ready to fire.
Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game. Oh, that one he just spit out. Man, wow.
And make it happen. Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered. Well, we've seen Anthony Simons gradually progress over time and given opportunity with Lillard being hurt last year. And this guy is showing that he's an offensive guy and ready to explode.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Pretty good body control from the big man as Collins stays focused on the rim.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Chalk up 2 there. And it's an 8-point Atlanta lead. And Brent Simons is one of those guards you love having in your rotation.
Yep, a volume three-point shooter. You know, one thing about NBA that's standing out is the ability off the bounce to get to that shot. He's very good at a young age.
Pass to Collins. Here's Young. 4-3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
For Portland, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Now Reddish. Back to Lillard. They need this. Into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard. Hey,
Kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Murray from outside. Counted from distance. Murray's got 7 points in the game.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Lillard passes to Simons. Back to Lillard. Outside Reddish from the high post. The shot's good. Reddish has got his first bucket in this one.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Oh, stolen by Lillard. Reddish with it. Picked up by Collins. With the fadeaway. And it's Lillard with the three. Lillard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And this team relies on that kind of production coming at the hands of Damian Lillard.
And they pick up 2. And the Hawks lead by 11.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's Simons outside. Back to Nurkic. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Murray passes to Capella. Simons with a steal. Back to Nurkic. Out to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Ooh, poked away. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. Lillard can't get it to go. Atlanta's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Takes a step back. The kick to Hunter. Over Lillard. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Plain to see how eager Hunter is to work hard for his team. He gets that shot off. He gets a trip to the line.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hunter. 9 seconds left in the second. Beyond the arc. And Damian Lillard hits from deep. Lillard's got 22.
Gotta like watching Lillard pull right up on the defense. Outstanding at catching him off guard.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. He's off on the second. Lillard outside. And so that's the end of the first half. Hawks ahead, up 11. All right, now let's check in with, thanks very much, Allie.
The Hawks, 47.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Watford in at the 4. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Out to the right wing. Here's Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Nurkic. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Nice shot selection there. Nurkic finding a shooting window and making that one count. And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Nurkic, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Well, Brent, while it was scary, Nurkic came back from injury just as good as ever.
Yeah, with a major injury like that, you figure it's going to alter your game, but really Nurkic has been able to get back in and kind of double down on what he does well. That's playing physical and being a post presence.
And here's a Kongwu for three. The kick out to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. And the dunk by Lillard.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, when he gets up, that's an exciting play.
There's Bogdanovic with the three. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
From deep. Bogdanovic, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Bogdanovic. And there it is for him. Bogdanovic has got 12 points in the game.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovic really in attack mode here tonight.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc.
2 minutes.
Pass to Sharp.
2 minutes.
Lillard outside. Up and in on the layup. Lillard's got 30 points. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Takes the three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
You cannot let Dame get good looks, especially from the corner.
To the inside. Here's a Kongwu. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Sharp. And it's Lillard penetrating and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Portland has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Three-pointer Sharp. Griffin pulls down the board. The Hawks have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Bogdanovic. Damian Lillard with the rebound.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Rejected by a Kongwu. Outside Johnson. Griffin against Lillard. Griffin passes to Bogdanovic. Fires the three. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Now the Blazers moving it up. On up the court. Sharp, no good. It's Johnson with a drive. 1 second left. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
Fans, have a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Lillard. And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off of blocks like that.
Murray from outside. Right wing. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
It's stolen by Hunter. Young from long range. A miss there. Now 8 for 14.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lillard. And here's Simons outside. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Powerful. He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
And typically, he is not the major force in that regard, but good enough to punish a soft defense on that play.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And it's Simons missing.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Murray's shot is good.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Young from long range takes a turnaround J. And it's good for 2.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. There's Simons with a 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Murray with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Collins outside. And Collins with the slam.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's Young with the 3. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
2 minutes.
Outside Young. This one for 3. Who is stolen by Lillard. Thibault finds Lillard. Over to the wing. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter here. No good off the glass. Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Collins. The shot comes out. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And what a huge performance it was for Trae Young.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And Young draws the double. Down low. They kick it out to Murray. Capella with it. Thibault picks him up. Collins finds Young. Collins with a screen on Lillard. Young from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Young. Again, Atlanta.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Offensive rebound.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Simons outside. Collins against Grant. Simons with it.
Oh, man.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
And so it's Atlanta easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
visiting Boston.
And it's the Celtics to start out. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Horford kicks to Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot three. Jeremy Grant picks one up. This is his first free throw of the game.
76% from the line a season ago. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. But it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And it's Lillard missing. Here are the Celtics with the ball. It's a three-point game, and the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Lillard with it, now guarded by Tatum.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on Titan. A true leader with a winning mindset. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that crew.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Horford. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Now Tatum, after the miss, three from Damian Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Smart against Lillard. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face. Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
It's good from long range.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that is so easy.
And Damian Lillard with the James.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Goes up from the top of the key. Tatum's shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 5. Simons on the wing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Stolen by Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
And look at the hops on Grant, lifting off for a slam before the D can contain him.
Smart finds Tatum. Outside, Smart. There's the triple. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Grant with a screen on Smart. Here's Lillard, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Now, here's Grant after Jaylen Brown's miss. Lillard left side. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 15 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Brown kicks to Smart. To the inside. And stolen by Thibault.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Grant trying to break free, and he misses his first shot of the game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Tatum. Brown outside. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for
Big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Blazers. Portland leading. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Reddish out there with Nurkic, and it's Thibault in at the 3. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown outside. And the rebound by Nurkic.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult,
the
previous play is
these can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coach.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And you hear the term point forward. But then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
The deep three from Tatum. And they get it back. Brown kicks to Smart. From past the arc. Good on the triple.
Marcus Smart.
Smart's got 5 now.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Over in the corner, Lillard. Down low. Portland moving the ball around. Shoots. And again, it's Portland converting.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Stolen by Smart. Right side Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Horford. Shot on the wing. Portland grabs the miss.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And if you need a lockdown defender, Richard, look no further than Matisse Thybulle.
Yeah, I watched him play in college at Washington, and in a short amount of time, this guy has proven that he can take on anyone. Exceptional at blocking shots at his position, but he's someone that you can throw on any team's best player, and I mean any team.
Refuses to let contact deter him from scoring. I'm a fan of Lillard's willingness to challenge defenders.
2 minutes remaining.
He gets it in there.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. Thybulle on the wing. This one for 3. It's stolen by Brown. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Count it. Now just a 1-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Smart finds Brown. And here is Horford. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Portland ball.
Portland leading by 3. Lillard at oh my goodness, what a play!
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one.
The offensive instinct of Horford, he knows exactly where to be, gets the pass, and gets it to go.
Brown the pass to Williams. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Simmons with the ball, now guarded by Tatum. Here's Lillard with the drive, rebounded by the Celtics. Now the fast break, Tatum with the ball. Brown, good. Brown's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Tatum. With the fadeaway. Off the left rim and out.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
And so it's deep.
32. The Celtics, 32. And let's hear it for the Jabbawockeez.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Celtics, we got Malcolm Brogdon. Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Muscala in at the pivot, manning the middle. The kick out to Williams. Gallinari on the wing. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gallinari's got his first points in this one.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari. Have mercy. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Grant, that's good.
And getting points inside, important for Grant. Allows him to get a little bit of extra room on the perimeter when he needs it.
Out of bounds, Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Here's Brogdon. Muscala with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Nice ball movement by Boston. Brogdon outside. Gallinari on the wing. 5 to shoot. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Gallinari's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Lillard. Thibault on the wing. Here's Sharp. Grant outside. Passes it to Thibault. Here's Watford. A shot by Lillard. Wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Lillard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Trailblazers. They double-team Brogdon. And stolen by Thibault. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Gallinari with the steal. Here's Brogdon. That shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Lillard against Brogdon. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on White. The Trailblazers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
The line for your Trailblazers.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brogdon against Lillard. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. The kick out to Williams. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Trailblazers leading by 7.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Here's Sharp. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, you know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And the basket by Lillard.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Here's Gallinari. Out to White. Stolen away. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Gallinari wide open. And too long on the shot.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Watford. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Portland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Matisse Thybulle's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Watford into the 5. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Celtics trail by 12. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Horford the pass to Williams. Off on the layup.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Crosses over. Back to Lillard. Pass to Watford. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Brown. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
To the right side. Here's Sharp.
Oh, yes. He's got to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
To the inside. It's tipped. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And being opportunistic there, Grant gets his hands on the ball and quickly starts the break.
Brown jams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got 41.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Brown with it. Now defended by Grant. Kept alive. Williams kicks to Horford. Floats it up for Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Grant outside for three. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And Tatum launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Watford. Rebounded by Smart.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Sharp. Snatched up. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes in the game.
Takes a three. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nurkic.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Tatum dishes to Brown. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Horford kicks to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Nurkic. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston. Right wing, out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession. On defense, the Celtics trailing by 5. Simons kicks to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Lays it up off the glass.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Boston.
And here's Brown outside, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
To the left wing. Nurkic in the post, guarded by Smart. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 7. Brown drives in. Kicks to Smart. Back to Brown. Cuts off the pass. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Lillard scanning the floor. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. From deep. Misses. And so it's Portland winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's good.
Two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. Now here's Young. Pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, that's a good look for Collins. I like the offensive approach right there.
And here's Horford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Smart against Young. Fires for 3. Tatum pulls it in.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Young. Collins a screen. Pass to Hunter. Capella with it. That one is off. Horford with some nice D. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Tatum against Hunter. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Takes it inside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
This guy is such a gifted offensive player. Jason Tatum, tough to handle off the dribble drive.
Young from long range. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. Williams passes to Brown. Here's Tatum. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Over Murray. And Jason Tatum again. Tatum's got 6.
If you're going to the mid-range game, you've got to do it efficiently in the modern NBA. Jason Tatum, yes, sir.
And he's going for the lob. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. Tatum passes to Smart. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Excellent D there from Capella.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies. And you have to think that one advantage the Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And the Celtics in possession here. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
1:24 left in the opening quarter. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Young against Tatum. Just 3 to shoot. Kick out to Brown. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Williams. Oh, Oh, there's the alley. And Horford powers it home.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Young, the pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Now, that possession, to me, highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young against Smart. Collins a screen. To the paint. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Hawks on top. They're up by 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Williams. Shoots over Collins. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Well, after the first round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
Young against Williams. Young, the pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. Oh, plenty of contact. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that
The previous play is under review.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Four on the clock. And Murray launches it from deep. Rebound Boston. Brown inside, defended by Murray. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Smart against Young. The 3 ball gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Collins with a screen on Smart. There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown. Young's got 8.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 6.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Tatum tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Here's Young. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Williams passes to Brown. And here's Smart. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Don't you love how physical Jaylen Brown is? This guy is not afraid to draw contact. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Boston trailing. Smart outside. Back to Brown. Inside. Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Tatum against Bay. From the arc. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. Missed inside.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses the chippy. That's tough to take.
51 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And here's a Kongwu for 3. Atlanta again missing. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Kept alive. It's Smart on the wing. 3-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Smart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Picked up by Okongwu. Here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu to end the run. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
His first, team score.
Free throw good. Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Left side, Bogdanovich with 1 on the clock. Misses the layup.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find...
Appreciate it, Allie. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Robert Williams checked in for Boston. On the floor for Boston, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Robert Williams, and it's Williams in at the 3. White, the pass to Williams. White against Griffin. Gallinari with a screen on Griffin. White, rejected by Okongwu. Brogdon against Bogdanovich. Picked up by Okongwu. Lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Bogdanovich has gotten his first points in this one.
And Bogdanovich is known for his offense, specifically his ability to make defenses pay with his incredible jumper.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. Outside White. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
Griffin's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
The kick out to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Okongwu hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Brogdon, and he drives in. And Williams punches it home.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And the Celtics making a change here. Muscala's checked in. Bogdanovich against Brogdon. Picked up by Okongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Malcolm Brogdon. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you. But he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. White's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
He's not always assertive on the catch, but Derek White rise and fire from three-point, and it is on target.
Picked up by Okongwu. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Fires in the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
White, the pass to Williams. Now here's Brogdon. Now here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Now Bogdanovich. For the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mike Muscala.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
And it's tied up with that one. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The kick out to Johnson from deep. Knocks down the triple. And the Hawks lead by 3.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was
The previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Brogdon against Bogdanovich. Gallinari for 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Bogdanovich against Brogdon. Picked up by Kongwu. To the paint. The shake. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's got his first 3 points of the game.
Now, this guy is always under control. From the drive to the pull-up jumper, Malcolm Brogdon doing work.
Boston's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside White. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Muscala with the slam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Here's Gallinari. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Bogdanovich making things happen for Atlanta. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now, all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the Hawks 5.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Young with the bucket.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Horford into the lane, and Horford powers it home.
How about that effort from Al Horford? That is a ferocious finish.
Capella screen on Smart. Young against Smart. Takes a 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance. I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
There's Young with the 3. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Collins with a screen on Smart. There's Young with the 3. Doesn't go for him.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Smart finds Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Right side Murray. Young against Smart. Collins with a screen on Smart. There's Young with the three. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
And finished off by Tatum.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Outside Young. Lets the three fly. And the Hawks with another three.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Capella inside. Working on Williams. Capella can't get it to go. 1:09 left in the game. Here's Tatum. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Young with it. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Murray. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Outside Tatum. To Smart, down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collins. And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K. Steve, as we know, this should... be a battle of the backcourts. You know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Into the lane, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Few guys can slice up the D like Lillard can. He's just so quick and so agile on the drive.
Here's Young. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Nurkic a screen on Murray. Lillard from outside. Thibault finds Nurkic. Off target from outside. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
How about that finish from Dame? Going up with force right there.
Here's Young after the Trailblazers pick up 2. Collins setting the pick for Young. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Collins.
A tremendous pick and roll option. John Collins showing great hands and explosiveness.
2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Now, here is Young. They get it back. Capella dishes to Collins. Young outside. There's the 3. Capella and the dunk by Capella.
He is active on the offensive glass. Clint Capella will punish you for not putting a body on him.
The drive by Nurkic. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. So they take the lead. Murray's got 5.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Shots good from Young.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Guys, no question. Trae Young is one of the most exciting players right now in the entire league.
Kevin, everything is within range for him. A great passer and shooter in his own right. Young can take over a game any given night.
Atlanta gets it back. Collins kicks to Hunter. Fires for 3. The rebound by Simons. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. 3-pointer, Lillard, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Time after time, it's Dame, a prolific offensive player.
Young outside. He takes it in, and Thibault sends it back. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball. Nurkic finds Lillard. To the paint. Here's Simons. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Simons has got his second basket of the night.
Listed at 6'4", but Anthony Simons has a 6'9" wingspan, and that length certainly helps him on the interior.
Collins, good.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
And stolen by Murray. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Lillard from outside. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The 3. Young with no one around. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Hawks on top. They lead by a bucket.
The Hawks Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Hawks.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Here are the five. Portland has to start the second quarter. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Thibault in at the 3 slot. And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
He kicks to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That is his first foul of the game. It's tipped and stolen by Thybulle.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession.
Grant outside. And there's the drive. No good that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Pass to Capella. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Trailblazers ball.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard from outside buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 16.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
Young from outside, inside. Here's Capella. Banked in off the glass. Capella's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Making a statement with that swat. Nurkic is all over the place.
Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. You know, Smitty, last year, the Hawks' top 4 leading scorers were all 24 or younger. That is amazing.
It is, Kevin, and at the top of that list is Trae Young. He's a player Atlanta can build around. It's a matter of finding the pieces to put around Young. Complement his game. You have to love his strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Sharp checked in for Anthony Simons. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
3-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. This one for 3, Hunter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hunter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Lillard against Young. Lillard, the basket break. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one. Murray looking around. Lets it go with the 3. He can't get that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Oh, erupting at the rim. Lillard can still climb the ladder.
Murray outside. Collins setting the pick for Murray. Drills the 3-pointer. Murray's got 12 in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded 2nd round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a 2nd rounder. Also in that 2014 2nd round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that 2nd round proved to have some players.
Hunter on the wing. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Passes it to Sharp. Wants to get it to Grant and does.
This is a familiar sight. Jeremy Grant making his way to the rim and finishing strong.
Little, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. The free throw drops for Grant. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes. But it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Deep 2 from Murray. Again, the Hawks is good for 2.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
No coverage that time. Lillard's got 27.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
This kid's a gamer. Murray loves the competition. Right there, a little get back.
The Trailblazers, 39.
Thanks very much. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, great offense in the first half. What?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Johnson is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Griffin, and it's Bay in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's Sharp driving inside. The pass to Little. Lillard against Bay. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Passes like this are what excites you about Little's future. Love it.
Griffin inside. That shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Sharp. Rebounded by the Hawks. It's stolen. Okongwu grabs the board.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Pass to Bay. Okongwu with the screen for Bay. 5 on the clock. Shot from the top of the key. The Hawks again can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 3.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bey last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The throw good. Damian Lillard. Greg, you were talking about how Bey is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Reddish, he's checked in for Grant. And it's Simons in for Sharp.
Active hands. Lillard disrupts and creates offense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. That'll be a 5-second call.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. That one falls.
Taking it to the defense right there. Lillard can do it all.
The Hawks trail by 3. And Bogdanovich kicks to Bay. The Hawks again can't hit. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. 3-pointer, Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
You can't give Lillard an ounce of space. That's when he'll pull up right on you.
Bogdanovich looking around. And stolen by Lillard. Here he goes. Okongwu grabs the board.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out. And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Portland.
And that one's good, Lillard.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call. Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
Nurkic with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Got a piece of it. Here's Bogdanovich, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
Down low, and Griffin slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Here's Bay. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Bay. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Love that from Bogdanovich. Finishing with power.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. There's 45 seconds left in the third. And it's Lillard missing for Atlanta. They've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And Bogdanovich kicks to Okongwu. A shake. And Okongwu slams it in.
A big man with a big finish.
Lillard attacking out to the right wing. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Portland no good that time either. For Atlanta, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Flashy move from Bogey, capable of creating for himself.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 5 here tonight. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
You can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build
towards having a terrific finish.
What a pass by Bogdanovic, sending it straight to the wide open man.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And here are the Trailblazers now on the floor for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Scandal Congo slams it in.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
And stolen by Thibault. Floats one. Griffin trying to get open. They get the rebound. Tries again. And that one's good. Thibault. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. See if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Murray left side. And it's Murray with the jam.
When Murray gets on a roll, he is really something. What a night.
Lillard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Here's Young. Yep, that one goes in there. Young's got 4 this quarter.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Lillard, the pass to Eubanks. Went right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And stolen by Thibault. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Good example of the new breed of point guard. Murray creates for himself as well as he creates for others.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Lillard misses. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Murray, the pass to Young. Young is double to the inside. Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Simons against Young. 3-pointer, Lillard. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young from outside. Offensive rebound. Capella with the bucket.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Grant outside. Going inside, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
We've got 1:23 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. And there's the feed to Capella, and the layup is good. And the Hawks lead by 2.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Here's Lillard. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
On its way from Young for 2. Here's Collins. Money!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Thibault kicks to Lillard. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Here's Simon. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And it's Grant in the corner. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard the pass to Thibault. 4 on the shot clock. Watch again. Murray outside. Pulls up on the wing. It's in!
That's a money shot from Murray. I like the improvements he's made to his mechanics. Over time, it should start to feel more natural.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And only one choice here. They need a 3. I'm sure he's going to sub in all of his best shooters. Under 2 seconds remaining. It has to be a catch-and-shoot 3 if they hope to tie it.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Horford. Back to Brown. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Jeremy Grant came into the league as a defensive specialist, just really long and gangly, but after leaving Philly, he thrived as a role player on both the Thunder and the Denver Nuggets.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce. Another reminder that Damian Lillard can be explosive, and we love it.
Right side Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And for Grant, in 2020, he wanted the opportunity to finally be the focal point on offense.
NBA, he got that chance. He averaged 10.5 points in his first 6 seasons, and then he jacked that number up to over 22 points a game in his debut season with Detroit. I guarantee you the Blazers are looking for that kind of production alongside Dame Lillard.
Boston with the ball. The Blazers making their last shot. Horford, right side. Kicks it out to Smart. Pass to Horford. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3.
Another big out there who can stretch the floor. Horford doing that now often.
Here's Lillard. Thibault finds Lillard. Fader on the way. He can't get that one to fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Smart passes to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Smart against Lillard. Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Free throw line jumper. Here's Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 5.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And here's Nurkic for 3. Boston with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Horford. The 3 is up. Kicks it out to Smart. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Brown passes to Smart. Second shot opportunity. And the shot goes.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
Lillard against Smart. Lillard into the lane. And the dunk by Lillard.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Now here's Smart. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
It's stolen by Thibault. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Yes, it's good. He's got 10.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
Pass to Brown. Williams on the wing. Over Nurkic. That shot off the mark. And it's Portland the other way. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Thibault. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The drive by Brown. Back to Tatum. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
The three, here's Lillard. Gets the three to fall. Lillard's got 13. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Portland.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Matisse Thybulle out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And stolen by Williams. Brown passes to Williams. Out to Horford. Over Lillard. Horford can't hit.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
Thybulle finds Lillard. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. He's got 16.
And look out, the weather report might call for an avalanche of buckets from Damian Lillard.
And finished by Tatum. Wow!
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Lillard can't get it to go. Boston trailing. From deep 3-point range, the drive by Brown. Pass to Horford. The fader. Thybulle against Smart. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Boston with the ball. It's stolen by Nurkic. Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Outside Reddish. Lillard against Smart. Reddish a screen on Smart. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. And they're on the run. Puts up a 3. And it's Smart missing. Portland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Lillard passes to Reddish. Back to Lillard. And it's Simons penetrating.
The handles right there from Simon. Great job of just creating enough space for him to do the damage.
Here's Brown. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Thybulle. Reddish on the wing. Lillard outside. Simons with it. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Portland leading. Simons with it. Now guarded by Brown. Simons passes to Thybulle. And it's Lillard penetrating. And here's Simons outside. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Tatum. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
A 3, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Tatum passes to Smart. Kick out to Brown. Now Williams. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
Left side Reddish. It's stolen by Smart. On the break. The kick to Tatum. Here's the three. And they recover it. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Thibault. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Simons with it. Now guarded by Brown.
Taking his motion right into the D. Simons does a good job of drawing that contact.
And that one falls for Simons. Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. And he makes both free throws.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Tatum finds Horford. Kick out to Brown. Fires from deep. There's the steal. Lillard against Smart. Pass to Simons. Brown with the steal. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams punches it home.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
And here's Simons outside. He gets it in there. Simons has got 13 points in this quarter.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps...
And so it's Portland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be back in a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really good.
Oh, man, just
taking it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular. With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
Here's Brogdon, who is stolen by Lillard. Here's Simons. Here it is.
Down. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Gallinari drives in. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And the Trailblazers shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Here's Lillard. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And for the Celtics, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Brogdon from outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Cam Reddish.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
White on the wing. Outside Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Lillard. Offensive rebound. Eubanks.
Foul. Grant Williams. First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Portland, Drew Eubanks.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. A difficult situation for Boston. Brogdon, the pass to Muscala. Outside Gallinari from the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
And you never want to give a shooter like getting out. Wow, what a play.
And Reddish out there running on the break. That's the best way to reward a teammate for that kind of defensive pressure.
Williams finds Brogdon. Sinks the 15-footer. Brogdon's got his first points of the night.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Here's Lillard. It's stolen by Brogdon. In transition, here they come. Pass to White. Outside for Gallinari. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. The kick out to White. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Thibault. For three, here's Lillard. Pass to Thibault. Fires the three.
2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. The leaner. And he drops that one in. Williams has got his first basket.
Didn't have to lean, not a defender on him, but he looked very much in rhythm doing it. That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
The size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Outside White. Tries it from 16. And it's Boston scoring again.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Outside, Williams. Outside for Gallinari. The rebound by Eubanks.
No one around him. He makes the shot harder than it has to be.
For three, here's Lillard. Second chance effort. Lillard double team. Pass to Eubanks. 6 to shoot. Simons with it. Now guarded by White. They get it back. Tries yet again. Outside Reddish. Takes a three. Trailblazers keep it alive. Out to Lillard. Up top, Thibault. Guarded by Brogdon. Here's Simons. Thibault passes to Simons. And another shot. Missed it, even after all of those chances. White on the wing. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in a good situation. Up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Nasir Little out there with Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Grant in at the 3 slot.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
To the middle. And stolen by Williams. And they're on the break for the finish.
He got his timing down. You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
Here's Lillard. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Right side Brown. Pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. The 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
A quality three-point shooter. Brown stretches your defense, making Jalen that much harder to guard. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
The fearless fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them. They're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And the shot's good.
Well, Tatum knows he doesn't always need to get inside. He has that touch to make the mid-range jumper.
And Lillard, here we go. Driving in, and Grant gets it to go.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Lillard. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Just more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
Free throw good, Lillard. Smart's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And both free throws good for Lillard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Tatum way outside. Offensive board. Over Sharp. Tatum can't hit. Now the Blazers on the move. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Smart passes to Tatum. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Drops in the three. Lillard's got 13 in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Great job there getting the defense to commit one way, and then Lillard has the body control to pull up the other. Nails the quick jumper.
Oh, a really deep three that time. Tatum's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Here's Grant. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart against Lillard. The three. Tipped.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
At the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that brings him within 5.
The team struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
Pass to Sharp. And he dunks it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Here's Smart on the take. Count it.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Smart passes to Brown. Tatum against Grant. Out to Horford. Grant with a steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Little off the drive, and the layup falls.
It really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Here's Horford. So the Trailblazers win it. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Allie.
On the guard matchup tonight, Greg, both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Here's Young, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young with no one around. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Here's Smart. There's the drive. And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Young. Wide open look here for Murray. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Murray works extremely hard on his game and has put in a lot of time trying to become one of the more consistent players from long range.
Horford's shot is good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Shoots it. And the shot is long.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Smart kicks to Horford. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried. Horford's got 5.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Now, here is Young, and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Smart. To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Here's Young, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Young. For Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Collins. Rebound by Williams.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Lock at 6. Now the pass to Tatum. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D.
In the first 2 minutes.
Young looking around. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court. But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Atlanta has possessions. Following the bucket by the Celtics. To the paint, here's Collins. Kicks it to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pass to Brown.
And how about Jason Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Young from outside buries it from three-point range. Young's got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And the dunk by Horford.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Now Young. Driving in. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. Al Horford getting it done for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Nice shot by Smart. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 4. Plays it up and banks it in. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless. I don't even know what that word means. Dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Young's shot is off.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed Richard into a very special player or what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright.
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Inside, here's Hunter. The basket good off the assist from Young. And that makes it a tie ball game.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Jacks up a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Griffin comes in for Murray, and it's Bogdanovich in for Trae Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins. Bays subbed in for DeAndre Hunter. Now here's Bogdanovich. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And he's good on the 3 ball. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter. Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins, and you played for it. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks, because he is so humble. He is so demanding, and you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
2 minutes remaining.
And Brown is known for being an incredible defender, able to guard multiple positions.
Smart passes to Brown. Feeds to Williams. Can't connect from short range.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Horford has a wide open look. Second chance shot. Williams passes to Tatum. Smart wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Hawks have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. From deep. Bogdanovich, no luck. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Smart kicks to Horford. Tatum against Johnson. Fires the 3. Second chance effort. The kick out to Tatum. Offensive rebound. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. To the paint. Knocked loose. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Yep, it counts. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Pass to Bay. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Back to Bogdanovich. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Smart finds Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Here's Bay. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Bay's got his first 2 points of the night.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the...
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great...
34. The Hawks. 31.
As we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Griffin. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Bogdanovich in the point guard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. The Hawks trail by 6. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Johnson kicks to Bay. Tries yet again. Here's Griffin. Drains it from beyond the arc. Griffin's got 8 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
A nice shot by Gallinari. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Johnson with a screen on Brogdon. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Bogdanovich up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. With a tie. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Brogdon. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's White. Outside to Brogdon. Fires the 3. That shot off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Griffin with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. And it's Johnson with the jam.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. It is good.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Count that bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's White missing. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The Hawks leading by 5. On the wing, Johnson. Gallinari covering. Here's Okongwu. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Rebound Boston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Brogdon. He kicks it to Muscala. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Here's Okongwu. Here's Johnson. And no good. White with the defensive effort. Gallinari with it, and it's Johnson picking him up and taken away by Johnson. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Bay. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. And the shot is good from Johnson. 6 points for Jalen Johnson. Celtics trail by 5. And Muscala kicks to Gallinari. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bay wide open, and he fires. Nailed from three-point land. Bay's got 5 points in the quarter.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Johnson finds Bay. Gets it off. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Brogdon out there with White. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Mike Muscala. And it's Williams at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Murray the pass to Collins. Now Capella. Goes back up. Good. And the Hawks lead by 10.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Muscala hits the bucket.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Young from outside. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And tonight is why Young is an all-star. He's got incredible scoring ability. Can shoulder the load on that end.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Smart dishes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
Young's shot is off. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Tatum's shot is off. Hunter against Williams. To the middle. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Smart. Brown with it. Out guarded by Murray. Brown finishing with force.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
For 3, Murray tries to keep it alive. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics trail by 6. Brown outside. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Murray left side. And they double up Murray. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way.
Outstanding D from Tatum. It led to the break.
The Hawks leading by 4. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Now a timeout called by Boston. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for coach to change that.
Robert Williams is checked in for Boston. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Atlanta. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Young for 3. Here's Capella. Another shot. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
And stolen by Murray. On its way from Young for 2. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And it's a 6-point Hawks lead. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment.
Collins kicks to Young. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently not did the defender.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Atlanta leading by 4. Collins a screen on Smart. And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the triple. Young's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Hawks.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them. I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
Young against Smart. Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. And the rejection by Tatum. Horford the pass to Tatum for the 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Here's Collins. It falls.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is. You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
Bogdanovich, no luck.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum looking around. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Bogdanovich gets to Collins. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Outside Smart. The dish now to Tatum. Fades away. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Hawks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Young for 3. Rebound by Williams.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Smart. And he banks in the layup. Smart's got the first basket here in overtime for the Celtics.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Young for 3, and stolen by Horford.
2 minutes.
Smart finds Tatum.
Overtime. 2 minutes.
Rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside, and stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Here's the 3. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
They get it back. And it's Capella missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. There's Williams. Outside, Horford. He dishes it to Tatum. A fader. Here's Smart. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Murray against Brown. Collins, a screen on Brown. It's to Young. Three-pointer. Yes!
With soft hands and great recognition, Collins is the ideal big for a pick and roll.
Here's Tatum. Money!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
And Young kicks to Murray from outside the arc. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Murray for three. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just one. Here's Smart. There's 21 seconds left in the first overtime. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
On its way from Young for 2. Capella finds Young. Capella with a screen on Smart. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.